chosen ones, empaths, and all the genuine souls out there. I know many of you are not looking in the direction of a new relationship. You're saying you're gonna roll solo, you're gonna take time out. But look, let's be realistic. It's you're all collectively gonna most likely meet someone in the future, okay? And this is the thing. It's very comfortable to express about what happened in your past, okay? Because chosen ones, empaths, genuine souls are very expressive souls. In the right company, you might be really closed off and introverted and reserved around certain people, but you can be open and free to another set of people because they're trusted. So if you're starting to feel like you can trust this person, this person's decent, and you start opening up about the narcissistic abuse, it's a vital mistake, because really you've got to be focusing on any signs within this individual, okay, rather than using them to vent about the narcissistic abuse that may feel comfortable, and you may get a moment like a slight benefit from it, but it's short-lived, okay? You don't need to tell them about your past, okay? If you're with a new friend from work or something like that, you don't need to tell them about your past with the narcissist. It's crucial. If this person is a narcissist, they're going to know all of the angles of how to hurt you. They're going to know all of the ways to hurt you, how to be more covert. They're going to know all the ways to do these things, okay? So it's like you're talking to your enemy. You're just expressing to your enemy all of your plans, everything like that, okay? So you need to be very careful who you tell about this narcissistic abuse. Okay, let's say they're not a narcissist. Even if they're not a narcissist, then you know, maybe from your own situation now anyway, maybe when you told friends or family about the narcissistic abuse, they didn't listen or they didn't understand. If this person is just a genuine person, they're not going to understand what narcissistic abuse is. Okay? So I'd really recommend not talking about your past, and it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a struggle, because they may mention something from their past, but is that a baiting technique? They're mentioning something from their past, so then you open up about something from your past. You got to watch out for all of these things, okay? Or is it just them being genuinely talking about their past? But what I would suggest is you need to take things in the present, and you can't really believe them about their past either. You may have been tricked by the narcissist involved in your life, that was involved in your life, about their past. They may have claimed they were a victim, or they went through a lot of problems and stuff like that. You can see what this does when you talk about the past. They're able to create a perception for you that you see them as. Okay, so I would strongly advise you to leave the past out of the entire relationship, and don't tell them, I have to say, don't tell them you're looking to see if they're a narcissist or not. Leave narcissism aside. That's part of your awakening. That's part of your wisdom now. That's part of your gift, that you're able to see narcissists better now. Okay? The thing is they can still deceive you. Okay? You could have watched lots of videos. You could have read books. You could have really studied, learned from your experience. And another narcissist involved in your life can go under the radar and go undetected, and you may not notice them. Okay, they're very slippery, very covert, a lot of them. Okay, they like, and then what they like to do It's because they can put on a good performance at first. So they put on this good performance at first and they maintain it for a little while, and then they become so affiliated by that point that when they unmask and you've already been through the love bomb and everything like that, that's when it starts going undetected. The abuse, the subtle abuse, the backhanded remarks, anything like that, you start to ignore. And I don't want you to be in that situation again of getting further down the line with someone. It's great at first, it's wonderful, you're talking, it's great. And then all of a sudden, you see a shift. And you may not see the shift. That's what I'm trying to get at. You don't see the shift. This is why some of you have spent decades or 20 years or 30 years or with these individuals, because you don't exactly see the shift. You fall asleep to the conditioning of this parasite. Then you're around someone that is draining you, is blocking you from what you would be doing with your life. Okay? It's like I'm saying, like, even those of you that were in it decades or a long time, I don't want you to feel like it was wasted time. You have to realize that maybe God or the universe knows better for you, and if that relationship ended early, maybe it wouldn't have been good for you. If it ended too soon, perhaps you only saw something towards the end. Okay, maybe you needed to be there for your children. I don't know. There's obviously some reason. I think that why it went on for so long. Okay, but when it comes to an end, it comes to an end, and it happens at the right specific time. I'm a believer in that these relationships with narcissists are kind of divine, like God divinely intervenes or the universe divinely intervenes, and it causes these separations at a particular time period, and it's a perfect time period. I've got a feeling of that. So just be really careful out there. I know some of you, as I said, you're not looking. It's the furthest thing from your mind, but you can meet someone. It only happens in a moment. You meet someone new, and I just want you to be very careful about opening up about it. Look, it feels comfortable, okay? The thing is what narcissists are doing now as well is they're pretending to be empaths. They're pretending to be victims of narcissistic abuse. They're pretending to do these things. I've spoken to some people in sessions that were talking about this. This is what they're doing, okay? This is what they're doing. They're really trying to go under the radar. So I just don't want you to feed into the agenda with them about your past and your narcissistic abusive experience. Like I said, remember, if they're genuine as well, they're not really going to get it anyway, so it's pointless. Okay? Just move in silence. Move in silence some of the times. And yeah, just it's vital. Please don't. I would strongly suggest that you don't open up about this narcissistic abusive experience. I know it may feel like something you want to do, okay, but it's not wise to do it. It's not wise to do it. So thank you for watching today. If you'd like to donate or support the channel, you can always find the link in the description box below. If you'd like a one-to-one session, you can also find the link in the description box below. And I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.